2028, Colorado tears up its draw system and starts over. Brand new rules to an old game. And right now, nobody can tell you precisely how those changes will impact the current odds, probabilities, and outcomes. No simulator. No official numbers. Don't believe for a moment that the state hasn't run the numbers. They hold that information tight to the vest, and appropriately so. So we did it. We laid Colorado's 2026 post-draw recap numbers over Utah's big game draw model, the one state that's been running the mature 50-50 bonus random draw system for decades, and we watched what fell out. Yes, you can go to the forums and listen to a wide range of opinions. We put many of those preconceived notions to the test. Some we're substantiated, others couldn't be further from reality. Now, before we get into any numbers or the meat of it all, here's my disclaimer. We're taking historical data from one state and running it in another state's model, expecting to glean a glimpse of what the future might hold. A Colorado 2028 demand will differ from 2026. All percentages are illustrative of direction and rough magnitude, not point forecasts. This model is no crystal ball and no guarantee of actual performance. None of this should be used to influence your 2028 Colorado draw strategy. Just take it for what it's worth. It would be a fool's errand to expect anything more from this than speculation and hyperbole. Don't be a fool. Enough of that. We won't be getting into the current Colorado draw system's detail. Suffice to say, preference point tags go to the highest point applicants. You stack points long enough, you clear the floor, you draw. That's the system most Colorado hunters know well and plan around. What replaces it is a 50-50 split draw. Half the tags on every limited entry hunt code still go to top points holders, while the remaining half into the bonus draw weighted by points. We won't be hashing out the Colorado 2028 system dynamics any further. CPW has provided everything you need on their website. Now into the model. The split is a trade, not a giveaway. Let's start with the easy one everybody talks about. High point holders give up certainty to an extent. They're competing for half the tags instead of all of them, which pushes the effective preference floor up. How far up? Hunter application dynamics will play a critical role in determining the extent of the swing for any given unit. What the model showed us is, on average, a hunter sitting 2 full points above today's floor on premium units could be sitting 1 point below the new floor after the split. We modeled premium units at a 15-point floor and above. That's a full 3+ point swing, not accounting for high rollers that have been sitting on the sidelines. Now, before you throw the remote across the room, hunters with high points still hold the better half of the hole. It's just no longer the entirety. 2027's draw will be critical in catching the upswing as the old system exits, and those with heavy bags look to cash out. A good measure of mid-range to low-point hunters stand to benefit in meaningful ways with the change. Interesting how vocal many of them are against the very thing that opens up hundreds of new possibilities. I've seen it many times. A man can stand square on top of the mother lode and still walk home empty, just 'cause he wouldn't look down. Turns out that modeling the reduced portion of the available tags in the front end of the split isn't so difficult. What about the back half? Now things get wild. In exchange for half of the points being locked up on the front half of the split, a door opens. A real door for hunters who can't touch these units today at any point level. Not in 10 years. Not at all. First, we had to ask ourselves a few questions. What's the impact of the randomness of the 50-50 split? At what hunts, tier levels, and species open up in any significant way? How is it even possible to estimate the action of the new random pool? Turns out Utah's got years of real draw data on exactly those questions, and we just so happen to have it too. That's the next video. For a deeper dive into the Colorado change, look up blog post number 35, Colorado's 2028 Split Draw. What the data model shows for your points at the tag prospector.com. Actual Colorado unit-level examples on the 2028 change are in Reading the Vein. It's our ebook, or you can catch the second video of this series. Find your vein, the tag prospector.com.